Thousands of people have made complaints to the energy ombudsman relating to so-called back billing, when customers are sent new bills for energy they used more than 12 months ago. The practice was banned by the regulator ofgem in 2018, but it's still causing problems for some consumers. Radio 4's Moneybox reporter Dan Whitworth has the details.
It said, "This is a reminder, your balance of..."
Imagine getting a bill for nearly £6,000 out of the blue from your energy supplier for energy they said you'd used 2.5 years ago. That's exactly what happened to Hayley.
I was just completely shocked. I'd never seen that amount before. I was concerned and I just wanted to understand where this figure had come from.
And Hayley's not the only one. In the 12 months to September, the Energy Ombudsman received nearly 3,500 complaints related to back billing. That's when new bills are sent to customers for energy used more than 12 months before, a practice that was banned 7 years ago.
These bills should never have been sent out in the first place, but when people are identifying there's a mistake and they're contacting their supplier, often they're not getting the service they deserve and they're having to call repeatedly. And normally when they're contacting Citizens Advice for help, it means they've been trying to get in touch with their supplier or speaking to their supplier and just not getting the issue resolved. We really need to see much higher service standards at the energy suppliers when they're dealing with these problems.
The regulator ofgem says it's committed to reviewing the rules around billing to keep driving standards higher. As for Hayley, EON Next have apologised, saying human error was to blame and that it's now reviewing its back billing processes.
I am in a position to fight it, and I knew that I would fight it and I would stand my ground, because there's no way that I'm paying for energy that I don't believe that I use. So I knew that I would fight it, but I just think it's sad for, there's people out there who might be vulnerable, elderly, isolated, who may not be aware that, they can question the energy company and they can, raise a complaint and fight their case.
Dan Whitworth, BBC News.
Worth saying, a lot of people have been affected by this. So Dan will be joining us a little later on in the studio to just explain a little more about what they've found out.